Floss Tube friends, and welcome. I am Lisa, and this is my channel, Crossed by Floss, where I share the love of cross stitch and do some life blabbings, a lot of life blabbings. But this video is a special vlog type video. It is week 3 of Mira Maynia, and I have so enjoyed doing these the last couple of weeks. If you've not seen my prior 2 videos, the prior 2-week videos, the first video I did was red, Mirabilia red, and the second one was Fairy Flora. And it is really a lot of fun to do these videos. So what I do is I introduce the Mirabilia that I'm going to work on for the week on Monday, and then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I show the progress throughout the week of what I've done the night before. And it's really fun actually to see the progress each day, to see what has happened and what colors get in, and it has actually been a lot of fun. I like this style, so I hope you do too. Okay, so this Mira that I've picked for this week, I've not actually seen a lot of people work on her. Not to say that they haven't, I just maybe have not seen it, but this Mira is what got me started in the world of Miras. So I think I've explained like 17, 18 years ago, we had a house fire, and while it was not a complete gut, we lost almost everything in our house, and that meant my cross stitch stuff as well. Miraculously, my threads survived. Like, we had some weird things that were fine and didn't even have smoke damage, which was weird. All of my threads, all of my DMC threads, they were fine. My patterns, not so much. And any of the cross stitch items that I'd had done, they also were lost. Well, one of the rentals that we went to while our house was being fixed, the lady next door was a cross stitcher, and she felt so bad, and so she gave me 2 Miras to try. And then she also is the one who mentioned about Threadneedle Street, which I had no idea that there was even a cross stitch store in Washington at all, Washington State at all. I'd never actually looked for one. If I'd bought anything, I bought it from Michael's and Joann's, and so I didn't even know. So she introduced me to Threadneedle Street and my love of Miras. So she gave me 2 Miras with the beads and the Caron water lilies, as well as maybe any specialty floss that they may have had. And this particular pattern, not only with the beads, but she also gave me the fabric. Now, she had it's kitted for linen, as the pattern is, but I don't do linen, and so this Mira languished. And so, because I didn't know what kind of fabric to put her on, and I didn't realize that a 32 count was a 16 count Aida at the time. And so she just sat in a bag with her beads and her companion. There's another Mirabilia that she gave me as well, and I've decided she needs to come out. This is the one I chose. It is Millennium Angel, and she is so pretty. And it's funny to me, you can tell the older Miras because of the price tag. Now, you know, they're like $15.50 at Threadneedle Street, and so it's really funny. And I know that this is one of hers, but it's funny to me. I know that it's an older pattern, and of course I've had this pattern for a good, oh my goodness, a good 17 years at least. So when was this released? In 77. So even a couple of years before my youngest was born. So anyways, this is the one that I'm going to work on, and instead of this beautiful fabric, which is beautiful, I am going to do it on Wichelt Aida 16 count, and the color is Rain. I didn't even take it out of the package, but I'll be working on that tonight. It was kitted with the beads, the Mill Hill beads, and like I said, the linen. So I'm looking forward to getting her done. This one I probably will start up at the top and start with her wings and work down. So I also think that she is a very pretty companion to Archangel, which is one of my whips that I have. And I have another, I have my eye on another angel who I also think is a great companion to Archangel as well. So yeah. So that's what I'm going to work on. Join me tomorrow when I show you whatever progress I get done tonight. And I will see you tomorrow. Hello, FlossTube friends, and welcome to Mira Maynia. This is Tuesday. I don't even know what day anymore in May, but I am going to show you last night's progress. Now, remember I told you this is the Mirabilia that I'm going to work on for this week, and it is Millennium Angel, and she is number 27, if you care. But so this is her. She's absolutely gorgeous. And remember yesterday I said that I was going to start up at the top. Well, I was going to, and then I was like, had a lot of white, and there's actually some blends as well. So I was like, nah, I don't really want to do that. So, so I started at the bottom, as I do. So this is the bottom, and plus there's a lot of color in the bottom. So I thought, oh, that'll be really pretty to work on, and it is. Okay, not a lot of progress. Yeah, I know. Work. Mondays are really hard because, you know, yeah. So that's what I got done. So a little bit of the green, there we go, and started in the white. There's actually quite a bit of white, but she's so, so pretty, and I am really loving working on her. This fabric is very soft. It's lovely. 16 count Aida Wichelt in the color Rain. And I think I'm gonna like it. At first I was like, maybe it's a little more gray blue than the blue that the angel is, but I think she's gonna look beautiful. So that's today's progress. So I will be back tomorrow to show you hopefully some more progress of her that I get done tonight. Have a couple of shows queued up, and I'm hoping that I can get that done in between. I got a second coat done on my desk already, and so I'm gonna let that dry tonight, and yeah, so I hope you all have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow for tonight's progress. See you soon. Hello, FlossTube friends, and welcome. It is week 3, day 3 of Mira Maynia, and I am going to show you day 2's progress on this beautiful angel that I'm doing for this week, for Mira Maynia week. This is Millennium Angel, and I am working from the bottom, as I've done for the other 2 Miras that I've done in the past 2 weeks. And you guys, I love her. I love her. So let me show you the progress. So that is the progress that I got done last night. Only 3 colors, but it's nice because there's like good blocks of color. And so it's not hard at all. There's a lot of white. Oh, there's a lot of white. And I know that there's a, you know, a lot of people say do the white stitches first so that they don't pull the color from the one next to it, especially if it's a dark color. And I agree with that to a certain extent, though it's very hard unless you can do some great counting. it's very hard to get those white stitches in. So if I know that I'm going to be working on a real large block of color, like over here, I was working on some very dark color here. So I did count and figure out where the white stitches were going to need to be, and put those in before I put my block of color. And it seemed to work out fine. I am going to say this though, yesterday, so let me show you. I just want to mention something, and I really noticed this as I was working last night with my threads. When I kit up, I am using my old bobbins, the threads that I had bobbinated before, because, you know, back in the day, that's what we did. So I have a full kit of, or a full, you know, I have all of the threads, the DMC threads, and I have like a whole set. That's it. I have a whole set bobbinated because that's what we did back in the day. I don't believe that we had floss tags. I don't even know if we had floss away bags. Did we? I don't know. At least I don't remember seeing those kinds of things back when, you know, I first started stitching. Anywho, last night as I was going between the bobbins and the floss tags, I realized how much I do not like the bobbins. And here's the reason why. Because on the floss tags, you can just pull off one strand of floss and you're good to go, right? But with the bobbins, you have to unwind your length, and because I loop method, mine's a lot longer, right? It would be like 36 inches because I use an 18-inch-ish size. And so you get out your big length and then cut it. And now you've got 6 strands that you need to do something with. And I only need to use one because I use the loop method. And so then I am now left with 5 strands of floss that I either need to rewind back on here, or if I know that I'm doing a big block of color and I need to, you know, use it, so I'll just save it off to the side to use. But eventually I am going to be at the end, when I'm finished with that color, I'm going to need to rewind the remaining thread back onto the bobbin. And I realized last night how much I dislike doing that, and how much I love the floss tags and having them all ready and at the right length. And I just have to pull one off and use that, and I'm good to go. And so it's just a personal thing, I guess. I will no longer bobbinate. And I also, you know, I have cardboard bobbins and I have plastic bobbins, and the cardboard ones are starting to get very beat up. And in fact, this one's kind of ripping. But yeah, I've just decided that I can't wait until my bobbins are completely done, and I have a lot of them. And yes, could I take them apart and, you know, unwind them and put them on floss tags? Yes, I could. However, not every single one of my bobbins is full skeins basically anymore. Like this one here, there's hardly anything on this one. And so I could take them apart and put them on floss tags, but then they wouldn't be even. And I don't like that either. So they would be all different lengths. So I'm just going to suck it up and use the bobbins. And that's what I'm doing first, bobbins first. And then whatever colors I don't have in the bobbins are on floss rings. And I definitely do like that, method better for my floss. And of course, it's a personal choice. There are, you know, people who love the bobbins and it works for them, and people who love the floss way bags and that works for them, and others who like the floss tags and that works for them. So, but I definitely notice floss tags work for me. I really do not. I'm not loving my bobbins. Anyways, so that's what I got done. And that was my little boob, my little blurb. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow for tonight's progress. Hopefully I will get something done, and yeah, I will see you soon. Hello, FlossTube friends, and welcome. It is Thursday, May something, and week 3 of Mira Maynia, and I am going to show you yesterday's progress on Millennium Angel. She's so pretty. And I am working down in the bottom, and I got a new color in yesterday, so that was a little exciting. I actually put 2 new colors in yesterday, so that's a progress. Oops, let's see what's in here in the back. It does make a difference. Okay, so this is what I got done so far. So I introduced a pink into the mix, and so that's the color of some of the flowers. And then I introduced this blue. This is 939, and it is one of my favorite blue colors in DMC. I just love how rich and dark this blue is, and it's up against like the forest green. So at first I was like, well, you don't really see the distinction of the two, but then in the light of day you absolutely do. So very, very pretty. I'm loving this. So, and then I also put some more of I think that these are the leaf colors, I think. Some more of this green in as well. So really I kind of concentrated on this area yesterday, and then the pinks. So that's the progress I got done so far. So still really liking, and I'm loving this fabric. Like this Wichelt Aida is really, it's so soft, and you know, for the most part a lot of the Aidas that I work on are a little stiffer, unless they are like Brandy Be Stitch Me's fabrics. They're not stiff. Color and Cotton, not stiff. But if you buy from like Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, wherever, they're a little stiffer, and but this is not. It's so pliable. And anyway, that's what I got done last night. And I'm looking forward to working on her tonight. Mr. G came home, so he is home just for today. So he's home tonight, obviously. And so I'm hoping I'll get some stitching done. I mean, I will get some stitching done. He'll watch YouTube and we'll be together. But I don't get as much done when he's here because, you know, then he wants to talk and, you know, yeah. And then he goes to bed a lot earlier than I do, and I don't stay up and stitch in bed when he's home. I'll put on some YouTube or something on my phone instead of staying up and stitching. So, so yeah, so hopefully I'll have some progress to show you tomorrow. All right, hope you have a great one, and that you're having some good stitchy time, enjoying the Maynia videos that are out. Man, there's so many great ones. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. See you soon. Good morning, FlossTube friends, and welcome. It is Friday, week 3 of Mira Maynia, and I am going to show you what I got done last night on Millennium Angel. So that is her there. I am just enjoying working on her. There are so many fantastic blocks of color that I just am loving working on her. Let me put this behind there so we can see. So that is what I've gotten done. As you can see, the flower is really taking shape now. I worked a bit more over this way, and this fabric is so nice to work with. There were a lot of half stitches in what I was working on last night, and it was so easy to work those half stitches on this fabric. It split very nicely. Yeah, it was fun. I did have a lighting issue last night. I don't know why. Normally it's fine. but maybe it was the way I was sitting, the way that I had the light. It was harder for me to see the dark color and where my hole was when I got, you know, a group of the dark color together. So I'm gonna need to fix that for tonight, because there's a lot more dark stitching that is happening. So yeah, but I'm really liking this. You know, like I said, I just get a couple hours in a night. Mr. G was home last night, and so I didn't get as much done. And again, because I also had a bit of a lighting issue. But it's nice to see. It's really taking shape, and I'm really liking it. Mr. G left this morning, so I'm hoping that later on this afternoon, early evening, I will get a couple hours in, and then I will put that progress together and then get the video edited, and you will be able to see all 5 days of stitching that was done. And it should either be uploaded probably early Saturday morning. So, and that's Millennium Angel. So I will see you soon. Hello, Floss Tube friends. Oh, welcome. It is day 5 of Mira Maynia week 3, and I am going to show you the progress that I have for Friday night on this Mirabilia. So as a recap, this is the Mira that I worked on for the week, and her name is Millennium Angel. And again, she is chart number 27 if you're looking for her. And she's absolutely beautiful. I have really liked working on her. I like the fabric. And I think that, I mean, while I did not get as much progress as maybe I have on the previous 2 Mirabilias, she's got some beautiful blocks of color, and I've just really, really loved doing her. So that's the progress. I've got a little bit done tonight. So what did I do? I got all this white in. I added some more blue, and I think I added some more pink into this flower here. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got done. But I really do. I like the colors. The colors in this are just fantastic, and I think it looks great on this fabric. Unfortunately, the light is not showing the fabric very well, but I mean, you should have seen it throughout the rest of the week. But yeah, so that is week 3, number 3, Mirabilia. And so I'm going to have another Mira starting on Monday again for week 4. And then I will actually have one more. I'm going to do 5 Miras, and because there's 5 Mondays in the month of May, and I'm just going to do that last week and just follow it into June. But I wanted to start another Mira. I have so many of them. I'm very lucky. And next week's Mira is beautiful and very accessible. So that's my hint. So I hope you all enjoyed this vlog style Mirabilia and seeing the progress throughout the week. And I so enjoy doing these videos. And I will be back next week for another Mira, but I will also be back on Sunday for my regular style video and to show you the progress of what I've gotten done, which really has not been a lot because I've really been focusing on the Mira, but I did do some progress on my Whip Go piece. So yeah, and I have the little this weekend, so probably not as much stitchy time as I would like. Anyways, I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful week coming up. And I hope to see you in my next video. Until then.